Every Friday, we take a look at local affordable dining options around the area, perhaps a weekend dining option for you. In this week's Cheap Eats segment, morning anchor Maya Signs visited Shirley's Diner, a place that's been creating memories and delicious diner food from scratch for nearly 28 years.
Near the intersection of Millard Avenue and Q Street, you'll find history inside of Shirley's Diner.
Over here is my grandparents had a diner back in 1957.
On the walls, you'll find moments captured from when owners Denise and Doug Fackler were musicians.
I was 12 years old when I started singing.
They did that full time before buying Shirley's from the previous owner.
We went from being musicians and getting home at 3 in the morning to getting up at 3 in the morning and working 18-hour days.
Their love for the oldies is evident throughout their 50s and 60s themed diner.
Each booth has a theme to it. This is James Dean theme here. And the next one is Marilyn Monroe.
Now, many of the customers, like JR, a big Elvis and music fan,
I just saw Elvis Presley give birth to rock and roll.
Appreciate the details, but also the food. He and his sisters come every Tuesday for breakfast.
It's so cute in here. We love it.
Yeah. And why wouldn't they? From pancakes to chicken and waffles and their biscuits topped with gravy.
Man, here's our biscuits, homemade biscuits.
It'll have you coming back at least once a week.
The food was home cooking and the gravy was on spot. Excellent.
The Facklers pride themselves on using all fresh food.
We've been mashing our own potatoes for 28 years. There's Alfonso. Oh, he's an artist. He's an artist.
Especially when it comes to cooking their chicken fried steak. They go through an abundant amount of chicken.
That's a nice amount. They're $10, but look over here. That's more to be bagged up, more to be processed. There's a lot of it. And we will go through it. That's a weekly deal.
A weekly deal that's added up over the years.
This one, we stopped counting at 1 million. And that's no exaggeration.
As for the big portion plates, I'm not exaggerating. You may even need a helping hand.
Oh, the assist. Doug with the assist.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Bing, bang, boom.
You know what? The smell alone of this, I could just sit here and just smell it. And just be satisfied with that. I'm gonna eat it anyways, but just the smell, wow.
We got problems.
And while you're at Shirley's, you may also consider tasting their famous onion rings. They come in 2 sizes, colossal or super colossal.
We get an enormous onion and we make rings out of them. We do that's all us.
And I love this is your small portion.
Yep.
You said this is your half size, and they're
Yeah,
huge.
just a half. That's just a half.
Wow.
Hey, babe.
There was an old saying, if the parking lot's full, that's the best restaurant to go to, and it definitely proved out.
Also worth the wait, their prices. The priciest meal on the menu is their chicken fried steak, costing you $11.79.
Very reasonable.
Very.
Yeah. For as much food as you get, we usually split something because the plates are very big.
Very big. Yeah.
And with the musical charm and great service, not to mention the food, Shirley staple is a Miller tradition.
My kids, what?
Oh,
At least 20 years we've been coming to Shirley's.
probably more than 20.
It is a Miller staple.
Well, there you have it. If you love that diner atmosphere with big portion plates for with reasonable prices, Shirley's Diner is a good option. That's your Cheap Eats tip of the week. I'm Maya Signs.
So if you're interested in checking out Shirley's Diner, make sure you also get a side of tater tots. Maya says they were delicious. The diner also has a special each day of the week. The hours and address are right there on your screen.